I'm gonna show you how to make basil olive oil. It's dead simple, 2 ingredients, but there's a couple of processes you have to get spot on. I would probably just drink that on its own. But how far do you dare go, you know?
Oh, that's Greek.
Greek.
Really good to grow in a pot because it stays really compact.
Really pretty as a garnish, the little leaves in those.
Really pretty because it's got a really intense aniseedy flavour. Delicious.
Delightful.
And then this is the common sort of Genovese basil, and when you pick it, you always pick it to just above some side shoots. So you see there's some side shoots. It keeps growing back, you see.
Ah.
So
I love how like metallic and shiny it looks. So for the basil oil, I think we'll definitely be using the Genovese, just because it's got so much more, I feel like it's a lot more robust, the flavour in it. The Greek is very delicate and I wouldn't want it just to disappear and lose that lovely flavour. Let's go. Who wants the basil? What's this? So we literally have just picked this and you can feel, taking it into like a warm kitchen, it has started to wilt already. So if you're picking fresh herbs and want to keep them in the best condition, I recommend getting a slightly damp tea towel, wrap them up and stick them in the fridge, and that will prolong the freshness and the flavour for that bit longer. Now I love basil oil, it's a fantastic way of preserving the freshness and the taste of basil into an easy to use condiment. You can make dressings, you can make sauces, you can use it to garnish soups. Learn how to use your herbs, your cooking will thank you, your friends and your family will thank you. If you don't have friends and family, you'll thank yourself. You want to be really careful with the basil. You don't want to bruise it because that's when the flavour leaches out and it starts to go brown. Pick the leaves off and put it into the food processor so that the blade doesn't like chew through it, it cuts them nice and easily. Get a load in, get as much basil as you can get your mitts on, no cutting corners. Get all of that flavour into there. So you can chuck garlic in, you can chuck a load of other flavours, you can do like a mixed herb oil. This process works with a lot of the soft herbs. Get yourself the best quality olive oil you can afford, especially for something as simple as this. If you skimp on the olive oil, it's not worth doing. And give it a blitz. Look at the colour of that. So you don't want to do it too much because you don't want to bruise it and brown it. It's like, how far do you dare go, you know? That is perfect. Job's a good one. Nailed it. We're gonna heat it now to extract all of that flavor from the basil. Now this is the tricky bit, so you gotta be super careful because we don't want the basil to go brown. We don't want the flavor to get destroyed, so we don't want to get it too hot. Brown, tasteless oil is not today's veg hack. It'd be such a waste of olive oil and the basil if you get this wrong. So keep it moving. You can use a thermometer if you want, but I just like to put my finger in it. And when it gets warm, I'm gonna turn it off. I would probably just drink that on its own. It's about as hot as I want to get it now. So I've touched it and it's just like hot. It's not warm, it's hot. I'm gonna give it a little press, get the last little bits through. What a treat. Try and use it as quick as possible, but it will last in the fridge, but keep it covered, keep the oxygen off it, and don't let it get to room temperature once you've chilled it out, otherwise it will go brown. It'd be amazing using this for like a panzanella salad, which is a tomato and sort of stale bread salad. Make an emulsified vinaigrette, make an aioli, and it'd be this beautiful green color. It's amazing, look at it. Now I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Basil oil, game changer. If there's any other vegetable you'd like to see us talk about, cook, or prepare, then please get in touch with the comment section below. Hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for more weekly veg hacks. Really good olive oil doesn't grow on trees. Well, actually it does. That's not a good joke.